voters had no idea where they were to vote. They didn't know they had new polling sites. When they got there was trouble finding out where the polling sites were. I had senior citizens that were sent to 3 different polling sites, came back frustrated. I had one voter that was sent from East Flatbush. She took a cab to Borough Park, had to take a cab back because they sent it to the wrong place. I had dozens of voters who left without voting. This is from the poll worker. I had a poll worker who told me she was about to cry because of the amount of workers who were leaving without having voted. I personally brought back from outside of the voting building, who were on the way home, 7 to 9 people, and told them to do an affidavit, what was also called a paper ballot. I had one city who told me she was leaving because the poll worker told her that the affidavit and paper ballots would probably not be counted, and disencouraged her from filling that ballot out. This is unacceptable. And the biggest concern that I heard from the voters is what's going to happen in November when it comes time for them to vote for president. In addition to that, we have font size issues. And as you can see by the great billboard that Common Cause put out, at the bottom there is what people are expected to read. We also had language access, so I had seniors who couldn't read this and also speak Creole and had a hard time understanding what it is that they were supposed to do. Now I will say there are some resources that the Board of Elections have provided that many people just didn't know about. So there's several things I'm asking for that need to get done. One, when there's polling site changes or any kind of changes, the Board of Ed needs to send out not just one, but multiple correspondences to people who are registered to vote. And it should be in fonts and colors that will attract attention so people will know that it is important. 2, they should find other ways to communicate, whether it's on bus shelters, whether it's in commercials, whether it's in trains, so people understand that there are some changes that are going on. 3, the font size needs to be bigger. We have to do better also with language access.